Hey guys, how's it going? It is Eve, and just moments ago, CCP has concluded their first big event for the GM week in the era of chaos. The first event was what they like to call Whack a Bot, where CCP goes ahead and actually moves in botters into the system of Yulai so that everyone who showed up for the event can get on a pretty nice and juicy kill mail. The event was pretty well planned out, however there was one downside, that the lack of fleets that were out there. It is up to players really to kind of bond together in order to make these fleets in order to go and get to your targets quicker with the use of fleet warps. However, with over 1,000 people in local, it was very hard in order to even get a fleet established, let alone get one going. But with that aside, the event was pretty well planned out. Some pretty good kill mails were given out, and the community did learn some valuable lessons that you should not be botting, or else you could end up in Yulai on the next GM week. If you do plan on coming out to this event in the near future, should there be another GM week, make sure that you can fly a pretty fast ship, an interceptor or something like that, that can burn at least 4K per second, if not faster, to get from target to target, because as you can see in these videos, they are sometimes upwards of 400 kilometers apart. So if you do not have a fleet warp in, it does get pretty difficult to get to the target in time before it blows up. These ships were pretty well tanked, so if you're moving about 4K per second, you shouldn't have a hard time getting to your target. Another thing to keep in mind is that if you do end up showing up to one of these events, is to bring a ship that can bring some pretty big firepower. For example, the Oracle, a battleship, or something like that. You don't go criminal shooting these carriers, they do end up going suspect, so it is fair game to anybody on the field to get on that kill mail. Just make sure you shoot the suspect super capital, or you may get concorded if you shoot the wrong person. For everyone that managed to get a final blow on one of these super carriers or super capitals that were on grid, did manage to get a prize from CCP. However, that prize, I do not know exactly what it is, but it should have been a pretty nice one, judging that it was from GM week. So once again, if you are planning on attending one of these events, bring a ship that can pack some pretty good firepower, like an Oracle, a battleship, or whatever the best is that you can fly. When it comes to these events, it is not recommended for you to go and try to loot the wreck. Yes, these ships are pretty blingy, they do have officer modules, but it will be a pretty big loot fest when it comes to trying to get the modules out of the wrecks of these super capitals. Also, upon looting one of these modules, you will be going suspect, meaning that you will be pretty much an open target for anybody on grid to shoot at. Unless you're in an insta-warp scepter or something like that, I would not recommend trying to loot one of these wrecks. However, if you do manage to loot one of these wrecks, you will come out with a pretty nice payday of over a couple billion-isk. GM week is only starting, and there is a ton of events that are going to be happening through the course of this week. Some highlights are a rookie system tour, a scavenger hunt, which a GM will be hiding in various systems across New Edens, and hints to their whereabouts will be given on the Twitter page, a advanced scavenger hunt for those who want to test their knowledge of Eve a little bit and can find secure containers dotted around New Eden, and in order to get the password, most likely you will have to answer a trivia question about New Eden. There will be a GM roam with Bjorn B, a haiku contest, a item description contest, a t-shirt design contest, and a GM AMA on Reddit for those of you that are interested in asking a GMA question. Only time will tell how this GM week will pan out, but by the kickoff it looks like it's going to be a pretty interesting one, and it should be a very fun one for anybody who participates in this GM week. That is it for this video, guys. Fly dangerous. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. You guys can check out my other previous videos by clicking the two thumbnails on screen right now. And if you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Fly dangerous. Peace.